Okay, it's mostly not working. Let's make UFOs. So do you know how to make a flying object in general?
Just put a lot of thrusters underneath it,
Sounds like a plan.
and that will
Have
send
fun.
it airborne.
I'm gonna make my
Huh?
own. I want to see what you do. Like, I don't want to take the lead on any of your projects.
Okay, fine, fine. You just
Heh.
want to see them fail utterly or
You know
come up with
what?
something that you didn't think of.
Yes, to both, really. I mean, all of my ideas fail too, but it's more fun when we both work on our own thing and then come together to laugh at the horrible, horrible things.
It'll do, pig. It'll do.
We are recording and good to go. I gotta think about how I want to do my UFO. I've been thinking about it all week, actually, since you mentioned the idea. I don't even remember when you mentioned it, but you'd mentioned we
It
should
was
make
literally
UFOs
the other
or something.
night.
But I've been thinking about it for days.
Okay.
So
Well,
the
so I must have mentioned it 2 days ago then.
yeah, I guess also the other night is a bit nebulous, but it must have been like close to the weekend or something. Oh. Let's see, Wander's listening to Shell more than us. Must really care for her. I mean,
What?
I'm not really sure how I want to qualify that beyond, like, I guess? To be fair, I have the habit of ignoring chat because half the time the comments are, notice me. God, I hate those. I had somebody that was
Actually-
really angry at me for not paying attention to him last night, and all he wanted me to do was say his name, and it's just like, this is why I don't pay attention to chat, because it adds nothing, and only makes me uncomfortable.
Ew, so that was sort of like a acknowledge me.
Yeah, like, people really like the idea of me saying their name, but it's like, eh.
That wasn't the right one.
Okay. Now, the hardest part was there were no moderators on, so it's just like, huh, there is nobody to tell this guy off. Alrighty.
So who's Nightbot then?
Nightbot is literally a bot. Unlike, you know, me with Wanderbot.
It seems to come up with snarky comments though. How is that possible?
It's probably just saying, like, don't do this, don't do that. I don't know.
I don't need these 2 end pieces.
So I don't think I'm going to be making much of a UFO. I think I'm going to aim for, like, a helicopter design. And see if I can get it to, like, just move forward.
No.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Audience, I love you people. But the whole, like, notice me senpai thing is never going to work because how many people are watching? 120 people are watching right now.
And you don't need a motor with thrusters, right?
No, you do not need a motor with thrusters.
Okie doke.
Okay, what would happen if you made 4 suspension glitches in a vertical alignment and used controllers? It would not float the structure. It just doesn't do anything, actually. It would just kind of weird and it'd just be kind of weird and fail. It's weird. Okay, let's expand.
I still want to do that really cool thing with the idea of being able to steer in the air with pivoting thrusters. I want to see it. I think mine's way too small. Yours is substantially larger.
It really depends. I find the bigger it is, the easier it is to,
Oh yeah, mine's gonna like flip over and then
Probably.
that would be that.
I have more room to work with to balance. But that's not necessarily how it will go down.
Okay, well, I'll extend.
I don't know if this is a good idea. We'll find out. Might lag really bad. Spin balancing. Oh, right. Yeah, that's one thing, Shell. So do you notice how I've got mine set up? Sort of?
Well, I know that my seat will cause issues. That's why I put the little blocks behind my seat. I don't know how weight works in this.
You're gonna want to put it in front, in fact. That chair is the heaviest part of the seat.
Well, the chair seems to be centered. Like the chair itself.
Oh. That might work. I don't know.
I don't know what the controls in the front are versus the wood in the back.
Yeah, I should probably, like, actually do, like, a balancing test at some point. Yeah, counteracting...
That reminds me of,
gravity doesn't work. I don't think so. It's never worked for me. But yeah, the one thing is you're probably going to want to make your spin, too. Because the more it spins, the less you have to worry about balancing it, sort of. Because eventually the weighting just becomes balanced in and of itself. Hard to say. I'm going to try making mine not spin first, and then I'm going to try making it spin. If I need to. Okay,
mine isn't going to spin, but I am going to attempt a method of steering. Highly experimental.
Okay. I believe in you. It's going to fail spectacularly, we're both going to laugh, and then I'm going to do the same thing, and it's going to fail spectacularly, and we're both going to laugh. That is how this works. If you've got any level of pride for your creations, this game will ruin it. But that's okay, because it's funny as hell. Alright.
Okay, so how many thrusters can I use?
Yes.
You can use as many as you want? Oh, I mean,
Yes.
I saw your Mega Wheel, so...
Yeah, that Mega Wheel was using quite a lot of thrusters. Probably shouldn't have. That thing never functioned. I can't believe that's one of my most popular videos ever. Okay. 7 point out, I think.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, well, no idea what this is going to do.
So these are going to be the stationary thrusters. And then I'm going to make the pivoting ones. Now, what are the tools that are capable of doing that?
Oops. That's the wrong to delete. Okay. There we go. Free dangle will help keep my UFO balanced. I don't know if free dangle would. But it definitely would, I mean, that's more or less kind of what I'm going for here. Hard to say. Okay. Should be able to do it with one of these. Do that? Yep. Alright. Balance. Connect that there. We're going to need a seat, and we're going to want thrusters. And then we're going to watch this one fail miserably. Oh. Drop that to the ground. I think we'll put that on the underside. Okay. Are these all welded together? They're not. Alright, that's worrisome. There we go. Okay, these are all connected. I should probably Should I do it like that? Nah. That's gonna look really bad. This will look halfway passable and give me kind of a structure to work with. Oh, that's too rectangular, though. Don't want that. There we go. Okay, that looks good. You okay?
I know this looks ridiculous, but I hope it does something.
I mean, it's gonna do something. Is it gonna do what you want it to do? There's your question.
It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. Okay, the most difficult part will be getting all of these oriented properly.
Here we go. That's good. Okay.
Oh,
Here we get this put on.
that's the issue. I need to make this flush.
Looks like we got a seat. I have no idea if that's going to work. Okay, now we need controllers. And 2 thrusters.
Okay, so that's flush.
Oh, we've run
That's
2 thrusters.
on the outside. In. Okay.
I'm not sure. This is going to totally flip over, isn't it? Unless we do something like that. Perfectly weighted. I'll have the other ones on a switch. Okay, this is kind of working. Hoping for the best. Unfortunately, we're both in the thinking mode here, so commentary's dropped off into the, like, then I'm
Okay,
gonna do
I just need
this,
to make
and
sure that
this
these
is gonna
are
happen.
put in the right position. Okay, so outer edge, 1 in. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, time to hook these up. Now, I want to put thrusters on the one side, only available when I push one button.
Yeah, so
Thrusters
put
on the
down-
other side, only available when I push
put
another
down-
button, and the 4 central ones need to be going at all times that I...
Put down
up.
just... I'd recommend putting down a switch and then buttons. Because buttons you just press once, and it will give it a little bit.
So, well, I want to be able to use it almost like WASD, but not quite.
You're gonna... You have to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can't bind it to other ones, unfortunately.
I know I can't, but I just want it so that if I press 1, it's like going left. 3, it's like going right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what you do is you put down... I'd recommend putting down your first... Just put down a basic switch that turns on the thrusters that are always going. And then have 2, 3, and whatever for the other ones.
Okay.
So it all depends on how you connect the buttons to your seat. Like what order. So as long as you pay attention to that, it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so I'm doing the basic thrusters, which are going to be towards the central ones that are stationary. Alright, there's those. And so how do I make button 1, button 2? Oh, I have to put them next to the seat, right?
No, you don't have to put them next to the seat. You have to connect them with the connector tool. Currently you've got thrusters...
Well, I need to make buttons.
Yeah.
Okay, where are the buttons? Button, button, button.
Okay.
I see switch. Is it a controller or no?
No.
No. So I will need controllers for my rotation sequences for the switches.
Yes.
So I should make 2 buttons, 1 for left, 1 for right?
Yeah. And that way you can do, like, kind of a temporary thrust type deal.
Okay, good. Alright. And where do I put them? Just anywhere on here and I should be able to access it?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so this is number 2. Oops, I accidentally clicked that one up to the wrong one. How do I negate a connection that I had made?
You just drag it back to the exact same thing. Or you delete the whole project and start over like a maniac. Don't take that second piece of advice.
Can you help?
Sure.
Yeah, I realized because my perception was off for the ones I'd accidentally put it to the side ones as opposed to the middle ones.
Okay, what are you trying to connect to what?
See this green line here and here for the horizontal sides? They need to be to the center ones, not the forward ones. So, where your foot is.
Okay, you want to connect this thruster to one of these buttons?
Can you tell me how to do it? Tell me how to do it? Oh, okay. Thanks. Did you just negate it?
Yeah, you just drag it back to what you've already connected to. So doing it once will connect it, doing it a second time will disconnect it, if that makes sense.
Wait. Oh, I see. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, that's good. Alright, so this switch will go towards that one.
Okay. There we go. Presuming this works. This is gonna fail pretty bad. What? Oh, okay. So we do 2. Problems happen. Huh.
That one.
There we go.
This one's gonna go to this one. This one.
Huh. Whee!
This one.
I feel pretty bad.
Go to this one.
Alright. So if I do this... I think I need more. More thrusters. Well, I guess I'll be back soon.
By applying these thrusters to that switch, that means that those thrusters will only turn on when I do the switch?
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna either twirl around really fast or topple over.
Yes.
Like, the other ones need to be doing the... not the opposite thing, but putting enough counter thrust to write it afterwards.
Alright, Shell.
So each button...
I just want to interrupt for a second. I want you to look at me.
Wait, so the switch can't be applied to 2 different things, huh?
Yeah, it can.
What is that?
I just want you to take a look at what happened. I can't fly, but boy can I shimmy. This is what happens when I try flying.
Now, it's not letting me connect that button to that...
It doesn't matter.
Where are you?
I was flying. I was trying to show you things. What are you trying to connect a button to?
I want to connect to this button. You see how it's connected to the 4 engines on this side?
Yeah?
I also want to connect it to the 4 engines on that side. Or actually...
It's already connected to the engines on the other side.
Right, so I'm wondering if I should stagger it so that my outer ones are from one, but the ones that are one in are for the opposite. Can you also assign them different thrusts, depending on which button is in use? Or will they... Because if I want to stabilize yet turn left, then I would require ones that are exerting more thrust on the left, but the ones on the inside need to be going the opposite way, but just a little bit. Not as much.
Sorry about
but
the
that
lag.
Would...
I'll get the lag out of here in a second. Really? This was the... Oh, it's the thrusters. I forgot. You don't want to have thrusters touching the ground pretty much ever. the game can't handle it for some weird reason.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll lift mine up above the ground a little bit then.
Yeah,
Should I make a little tripod then? For the bottom of my...
yeah, you might want to do that, because mine was just touching the ground and the game did not like that. You might not have noticed, but mine did.
Okay.
My game definitely was noticing very hard.
Then I'll make little feet. Little feet for mine.
Okay. Well, I don't need more thrusters. God, I hope these aren't unevenly weighted. Okay, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now to make this into a helicopter. There's one. Where was it? Right at kind of the edge here? Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Is there any way for me to... Yeah, I need to get rid of this, and...
Oh. Okay.
Really?
Didn't mean to do this.
Whoa.
You okay?
I'm fine. I just want to put a new one underneath it in such a way that I can actually add the proper thrusters to it. What? No?
Oh. Huh.
Or the proper leg, I should say.
Yeah, I don't need all of these, do I?
Oh, no.
I'll just have the other bearing as a brace. Oh, what? What? Really? That's annoying.
Okay. I think I'm going to have to redo all of these connections. Because if those ones are exerting a lot of force...
That's frustrating. I have no idea what you're up to. So, frame of reference probably can't help you until your thing actually works, and then I can help diagnose the problem. Unfortunately, controllers and buttons become wizard magic the moment somebody starts working on them, because I've tried wiring birds things before. It doesn't work. It's generally a bad time for everybody involved.
Well, I've actually realized that I should put these on the opposite way. Can you show me how to use the welding tool so I don't have to rebuild these?
Sure. Give me a second, I gotta remove some buttons.
So, you see how I have, on this side, how they're on the exterior?
Yes.
And how these ones are on the sides. I need to put these on the exterior.
I mean, honestly, the welding tool is mostly useless for you. You're gonna have to delete these thrusters to get them to move anyway.
Okay, fine.
Oh! I see what you mean. Yeah, this is doable. Okay, hold on. So what do you do? Shell? Grab your welding tool?
Yeah. Yeah? Where,
right.
What does it look like again?
It's on the sidebar.
Oh, there's the weld tool. Okay.
Okay. So what you do is you click a side of that wooden block, and then click the part you wanted to attach to.
Wait, did you actually take off one of the sections of wood?
I cut off a wooden block and then replaced it.
Oh, you did replace it?
Yeah. I mean, you can cut it off.
Because that's gonna make it asymmetrical. That's not good.
Okay, so let's delete the blocks on the end here.
So that means that I'll have the original number of blocks?
Yeah.
What? No.
You have to connect it to the side you want. It's giving you a ghost image of, like, what you want. So let's just
Sorry,
delete that.
it just... It...
Replace. Okay.
Okay, so if I want to reattach this, I want it to be...
Rune, I am not dropping frames here.
I can't see how it's oriented that way. No, that's definitely not right.
Yeah. I mean, realistically,
It's
you're
doing
better
it
off
the
just...
one way I don't want it to go.
You probably
How
clicked
is
on the
that-
wrong... You probably clicked on the wrong
I
face.
clicked on the wrong side.
Yeah. So, Shell, you probably want to click on this side over here.
I want to click on the side that's facing the ground. How is that possible? Actually, it would just be so much faster if I just rebuilt these sections.
Yeah, the welding tool is for, like, salvaging things that you really don't want to lose. And in this case, this does not look like something that matters so much.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Let's make the part of the helicopter a pole. I think that's a good idea. Whoops. Actually, we probably don't even want it to be too far down either. That's probably good enough.
On. I need this again. Yes. I always feel like I need more items than what I can fit on the
Oh, absolutely.
taskbar at any
It
one time,
is.
and it makes me frustrated.
It is inconvenient how few you can hold on. It makes sense the way they've got it set up, but it's still inconvenient. Shoot. This is a problem.
Okay, good.
Or is it?
All those have been reestablished, so I just need to figure these out.
I just need to make this as light as possible.
Okay, so when those thrusters go...
Okay, there we go.
Whoa, wait, so this button can't control the orientation of the thrusters as well as the thrusters themselves?
What are we talking?
This button, I want to activate the thrusters and the corresponding tilt.
Oh, you want to tilt that out? You're going to need a controller for that. So,
oh, right.
grab a controller.
So then the button activates the controller at the same time.
Yes. Though, my recommendation would have them be slightly desynced, because sometimes you run into weird donkly problems. Okay.
Okay.
No. There's a 1.
Oh,
There's
right.
2.
I don't have engines on that side.
Delete this. Delete this. This is super ugly. And I don't like it. But I don't have a choice. So I'm gonna make do. Okay. 3.
Okay.
4. There we go. Okay, let's get rid of these dumb pillars that aren't doing anybody any good. It's weird. I've just got these sticks sticking out of the ground, and they're this just... They don't fall over because everything's perfectly balanced because there's no, like, breezes in this game.
Hey, I have sticks under mine, too.
Yeah, but, like, I had cut mine loose from my structure. So, yep. Okay. Helicopter. Max speed. Hopefully an electric engine's good enough. These all set? Okay. Then all we need are buttons. really. 2 button.
You see the crisscrossing control mayhem I have going on here? But there is a logic to it.
I mean, that's... Did you see my, like, dumb vehicle earlier? That thing is like a nightmare.
Okay. Let's see.
Of program.
Now I have to have 2 controllers? Or how is that gonna work?
If you're controlling the rotation, controllers can have up to 10 things attached. So you can have 1 controller and be fine.
Yeah, I do only have 8. But I want it so that one button activates one set of instructions, another button activates another set of instructions.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends. But if you're just controlling the rotation of these thrusters, then having one controller should be fine. You're probably not going to be doing anything. Let's see.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Are there going to be any more streams? What? What?
You haven't been streaming?
I'm currently streaming. I have 115 people watching us now. I'm just confused.
Alright. And this goes to that, and then this goes to that. Now there's the tricky part. I need to figure out how all of these are going to rotate. Okay.
Okay. This is working.
So, I see that there's a red and there's a blue.
Yes. So, if you look at the controller interface and drag one of the, like, click on one of the circles and drag it, you'll see how the red and blue work.
Okay, well, I'm wondering, so I just want them tilting 45 degrees for this side backwards.
Yeah.
So how would I achieve that?
Go into the controller, click on one of the bubbles, drag it to the right, drag it to the left, and you'll see how it works and corresponds with those.
How do I get into
things.
the actual controller?
Look at the controller, press E. So,
I see this controller.
It's like an engine, more or less.
But now I can't see what ones I'm looking at. So this is number 1 and number 2. Okay, 1 and 2 are going to be the same thing. Okay.
And my recommendation is just set them all at
every
45 degree and then drag them down.
45?
Well...
And I just do them all 45, 45, 45, 45 in the same direction?
Yeah, and if they're the wrong angle, just flip the bearing. Because it's easier to do it that way and diagnose than trying to do it beforehand. At least in my opinion.
Well then, all of these are going to do 45.
Okay, so if I do 1... Oh. Oh no. Huh. Shall I have a problem?
Yeah? I can't see because I'm...
Shall help. Shall help.
Why are you spinning?
Shall help. Bye!
What are you doing?
Helicopter!
What did you want me to do? Did you want me to
Shall help.
something?
Shall help me.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh god. Everything is wrong. Why? Why, God? Why?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
The problem is my helicopter blade is heavier than my my seat. So when I tell it to spin, it's like, all right, spin everything. And whew, that's not good.
I wish there was a way to type it in, the angle.
Yeah, I wish. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, that was funny. Guess let's see what it does before the spinning happens. God, I really wish I could color code these. So, don't press number 1. So if I just do this... Whoa! Hi! We are very front-heavy. I guess that makes perfect sense.
So, with these... If I did blue 45, does
Yes.
that mean they're going to tilt to the right where the blue is?
They're
or
going to go
tilt
45 degrees in that way. You're not going to mess up here. I actually recommend is take it off the lift, press the button, and you'll see. It's a lot easier.
Seven and... Oh, that's a weird orientation.
Gesundheit.
Thanks. I'm at 5 and 6, right? Yeah, I am.
Let's see. These are pretty bad failures on my end. This surprises.
I haven't even
hopefully
started.
No one.
Okay, 5 and 6.
Okay, number 1 button's done. Let's not make it so fast this time around. Okay. Oh, right. I have to give this thing some impetus. Oh, there we go. So if I press... Okay, if I do that, that's good. If I do that, that's good. You know, I should probably slow these down really hard. Don't think this is going to be
Okay,
enough.
so I have the side ones, and they're easy. They just need to go backwards 45. So, I need to take it off the stand, though? Okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to take it off the stand before you test.
I need stairs to get on this thing. No. Actually, I can jump on an engine, and then I can get in.
You can also put your lift down, by the way.
Okay. So, if I press...
Okay.
Oh, the controller isn't hooked up. Okay. So, I can connect a button to the controller, right?
Yeah. Wow, this is finicky.
Okay.
Okay. This is...
Are my buttons assigned?
Thing.
Because nothing's happening.
Have you connected them to the seat?
Yes. Or wait, no, I haven't connected the buttons to the seat.
There you go. There's your answer.
And that's 1 and 2. Okay, good. Let's see how that goes. 1. Whoa! I didn't even have any engines going on. Why is it doing this?
You hooked up your rotational thruster button to also some of your thrust.
Oh, I didn't intend for this to happen.
Neither did I. And yet, I can fly. Poorly, but I can fly. Why is this perfectly balanced? What? What?
Where are you?
I am flying into the sky, a perfectly balanced flying machine.
Oh, I see you. But can you steer? That's the question.
No, I can't. This entire thing rotates my base faster than it rotates my helicopter thing, and yeah, steering is not on the table. However, I'm going to hit the skybox fairly soon, and it's probably going to be catastrophic.
Uh-oh.
Alright, I've made it. This is significantly... Yeah, this is actually a pretty smooth ride. If stupid. Whew. Yeah, the issue is I can't make a really light blade that catches the air, so no matter what, the thrusters, or the thruster copter part is going to influence.
Now, is there a way I can up the thruster power? Because I can't even achieve lift.
Yeah, if you look at a thruster and press E, just like an engine, you can increase the, power.
Okay.
I'm coming back! Oh, sweet. Jesus, I'm not coming back to the right place. Actually, never mind, I am. Why is this working? Okay, hit a tree on the way down. This is usually not a good sign. Alright. Well, this thing was...
Watch out for that thing. Ooh,
this thing was a
tree.
colossal waste, but I enjoyed it. Yeah, UFOs are... I know a YouTuber friend of mine, Blitz, made a functioning UFO. I should probably look up how he did it, but I also don't care too much.